Welcome, Henry. Greetings, good.
God be with you.
God save you, Henry.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm glad you came. Good day, Henry.
God be with you, Henry.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest,
How
but
are you,
unfortunately only
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Bernard to beat it out of him.
I'll try to get something out of him.
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Good day, Henry.
I'm glad to see you.
I need the key to Yezhak.
So, Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end.
If I were you, I wouldn't question...
Just try not to mess it up.
Thanks.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all...
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life...
I didn't promise you anything.
Very well, ask me anything.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it.
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found a foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, and there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too.
How did you come to hear of all this?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited. And
Old friends?
just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself...
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop.
This Eric?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord.
Where can I find this Eric?
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be...
Crimps? You're telling me this...
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some...
Where can I find the recruit?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau.
You said you gave them money. Where was...
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't...
This highly placed person at the monastery...
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the...
I see.
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he...
That'll do me for the...
Will you put in a word for me?
I can try, but I can't...
Welcome, Henry.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly...
The monastery?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is...
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery?
No. If the church is truly involved...
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush.
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and for...
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz...
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced...
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going...
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Jezek did...
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here, nobody knows...
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad.
All right, sir.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one...
Sir, Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because...
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name, but if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? But I can't say yet what will become of him.
As you command, sir.